Shalom Israel. First and foremost, want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Again, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles that rule well, the elders and apostles of GMS, and great salutations to all you brothers kicking this truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Karatas Ashamar GMS Dallas here with another quick lesson. In light of all the things that are going on with the BLM movement, Black Lives Matter, all these different type of movements that are going on with what matters, all lives matter, this, that, and the third. The verse that comes to mind when you look at Black Lives Matter is, that's for your own vanity, all right? It's really for your own destruction, okay? And it's going to end up in a way that doesn't have your salvation involved, okay? And just real quick, when I was reading the scripture this morning, this is what came to mind when I was reading it. This is Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. The Black Lives Matter movement or any of these other movements, they don't bring you salvation. They only bring you death. They're not even set up for you. The white man set them up just to have pressure from beneath and pressure from above. That's a part of the pressure from beneath that they're going to use this martial law and shutting down these cities and things like that for, because the race wars are coming, like I said in Matthew 24, where it's going to have nation against nation, okay? And all the different type of the races are going to be fighting each other, and you can see the tension. Just in Dallas, we had the protest and then the sniper shooting, and then just a few days ago, you had the White Lives Matter was in the same area that the Black Lives Matter movement was. So everything is coming to a head, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all that's going to end up in death, okay? Because a lot of you cats think that you can bang on the beast and you know what I'm saying, go and get AK-47s and all that different type of stuff and think that you can fight against the white man. But the white man's power is his sword, okay? The white man's power isn't just his sword with the weapon, the gun. It's also the media. I was looking at the dude, Mark Hughes, who was his brother was the protest leader, the one that had the gun and had the camouflage on. And I was reading an article about him, and he had to move out of his house, man. He had to shut down his business. He had a little snow cone shop, you know what I'm saying? He had to move his family out of his house to his aunt's house, and they're looking for a house right now. And he's getting death threats left and right, man. That's what the Black Lives Matter movement does for you, man. All right? You're going to be caught out here bad like Mark Hughes is caught out here bad, man. To this day, he getting death threats left and right. Because the way he thought was right to man, you saw him with that big old Kool-Aid smile when they put him on CNN. Now look at him. Pray for me, pray for my family. This ain't fair, okay? Because you're seeking, you're trimming your ways to seek love from the person that was never set up for you to be a friend with, okay? And every time that our people get a little bit of freedom, they think that they're really free, and that's never been the case, okay? Every time that you get a little bit of space, you think, oh yeah, we're equal. You want equality and the civil rights and all that, man. Okay. Now this is the scripture that comes to mind when I think of that. This is Jeremiah 6:14. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. So yeah, they took you out of hardcore slavery. They took you out of hardcore bondage and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But you still in slavery, man. You're not free yet, man. You're not going to be free till Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes back and delivers the elect. And then you got to come back after the burning, okay? You're not free yet, man. You are not free. You are still a slave. You still got a social security card. You can't go you can't even go into a damn, get some liquor unless you got your license and show that you're 21. And you 45 years old, 32 years old, 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave the country unless you got a passport. And before you have a passport, you can't have no felonies. You know what I'm saying? There's no freedom in this place, man. This place ain't set up for you to be making it and talking about Black Lives Matter and this matters and that matters. No, Yahweh Shem Yahushua matters, man. That's the only thing that's going to get you out of here, okay? Not none of these movements, not none of these coups they set up, all that, because at the end of the day, all that is set up for your destruction, man. Okay? And you think that because you see one or two brothers, one or two Israelites or one or two niggas get killed, that it's time to stand up. It's time to speak. It's time to do this. It's time to do that. Okay? Nah, man, it's time to pray for your power to come back. Why you think they don't want you to know the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? Why you think they don't want you to know that you're an Israelite? Why you think they don't want you to know the tribes of Israel? And they want you to think that the whites are the Jews, man. Because they know if we come back to our power, it's a wrap, man. If Israel would all just turn to the east, the Lord would come back right now, man. And that's why 2/3 of y'all got to get put to death, because you seeking to trim your way into society, man. You looking for love. You looking for all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said he ain't going to have it so. So why you around here thinking that, you know, in your heart, you're going to make it and how you feel, this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? This is how the Lord feels about your whole situation. All right? We're going to get Jeremiah 17:9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So you out here trusting in your heart, trusting in your emotions, trusting in the way you feel about certain situations, thinking that that's gonna get you out of here, man. Because at the end of the way, man, y'all. Shalom, had some technical difficulties, but we're going to keep it moving through the spirit. Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Okay? You out here trimming your way to seek love. You trusting in your feelings, the way you feel about a situation. You've gotten so comfortable in your C-class Benz and your $40,000 a year job and your church life at IBOC or OCBF or whatever the case, that, you know what I'm saying, you think you comfortable like these white folks, man. You think you're comfortable like Esau. You think that you deserve the same treatment. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? They let you have your little house in Cedar Hill. They let you have your little house out in the suburbs, this, that, and the third. But these folks don't give a damn about you, man. Okay? And they're showing you, man. They're showing you. A lot of these cats, like, for instance, the beloved Troy Aikman, okay? He ain't said nothing about none of this Black Lives or nobody getting shot. But as soon as the cops start getting shot, he over here tweeting, talking about Blue Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? You got all these white celebrities coming out of the woodworks for these cops, man. Talking about a cop dies every day, all that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't give a damn about you, man. This is their system. This is they society. You just happen to dwell in it, man. You just an extra in their society. They only need you to play basketball and to sing songs. You know what I'm saying? And to coon and blackface and to be a nigga, man. All right? And you caught on all in their system because everything about their system is sensual and synthetic, man. They go off of feelings. They go off of what they see. They go off of what they hear. They go off of what they can touch, man. Okay? Well, if you're in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you go off of faith, man. And that faith is a mustard seed that's going to grow. But y'all ain't got no faith, man. Y'all got feelings, man. This is faith versus feelings. And if you're going to trust in your feelings, man, you're going to go from one thing to the next, man. All right? And you trimming your way to seek love, man. And that is not the characteristics of what's going to get you out of here on the chariot. So there's going to be more death. There's going to be more fire, more burning, more plagues, more pestilence, okay? And I'm going to laugh. And the men of the Lord are going to laugh, man. Because we know these times are coming like a thief in the night. So while you playing Pokemon Go, watching Netflix and chilling with your family, going to July 4th cookouts, your destruction is at 9, man. And with that, I want to say all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Shalom.
What is your profession?